Hot take. Vinland Saga is boring right now. It's really bad. The day solo leveling gets animated, everyone is going to see Vinland Saga for the trash. Vinland Saga is already getting
Vinland
exposed.
Saga is ass, to be
no
honest.
more fighting on
everyone
Vinland
has
Saga.
seen
Apparently
Vinland
the
Saga.
new
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back.
You know, I wasn't going to make a Vinland Saga video for a while, but episode 9 was just such a masterpiece. I mean, it moved me so much, I'm not even gonna lie, it made me shed a manly tear. I mean, it was so good that even Yukimura, the author of Vinland Saga, said it moved him to tears. Something that didn't even happen when he was writing the manga. And lo and behold, there are still people complaining about the same stuff from episode 1. They're saying there's no action or the show is too boring and slow. Now let me get this out of the way first. If this show just isn't your cup of tea, like you know what season 2 or the Farmland Arc is trying to accomplish, but it's just not what you want to watch right now, then that's completely fair. Maybe you'll return to it later or maybe not. It's cool. But if you're one of the people saying the show straight up sucks because there's no action, Thorfinn doesn't fight anymore, or nothing is happening in the show, I'm sorry, but I'm going to call that what it is, a brain dead take. Farmland Saga sucks, there's no action.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you, sir?
We just got a 10 out of 10 masterpiece of an episode with amazing animation, music, and voice acting. We saw Thorfinn completely changing as a character and setting a whole new life goal for himself. We saw him face the consequences of his violence and killing in the most horrific and vivid fashion imaginable. And there are people whose immediate reaction to this is, bro, where is the killing? When will Thorfinn fight again? This sucks. Bro, Thorfinn's real battle may be to become a true warrior, but these people's true battle is getting their reading comprehension and media literacy above a 3rd grade level. I mean, these people are literally like the Vikings that want nothing but action. To everyone saying that Thorfinn's character got emasculated or that the show has a drastic shift in tone towards violence in season 1, we clearly are not watching the same show.
What?
And don't try to be slick, bro. I've been peeping the profiles of people saying this shit, and it's all people who watch generic waifu-based shit or nothing but battle shonens. Like, I'm sorry, but your opinion on anime lost any weight the moment you started unironically praising Rent-a-Girlfriend.
You serious?
And again, there's nothing wrong with liking battle shonens, but if that's all you watch and you are watching Vinland Saga as if it was a battle shonen, that's your fault, bro, not the show's. And these people love to talk about season 1, but forget that literally in episode 2, Thor's told Thorfinn he had no enemies and that there's nobody that it is okay to hurt. Or what about the last episode where Askeladd tells Thorfinn to become a true warrior and not be stuck up in the petty cycle of revenge and violence? Nah, I guess they were asleep at that part since there wasn't fighting or heads flying. And it's real funny that the people saying that this anime is soft are people I guarantee you have absolutely no hands at all. I bet y'all could not box your own shadow for 2 rounds before getting gassed. I mean, if you're one of these guys, please look in the mirror, ask yourself, when was the last time you threw a punch at someone? And when was the last time you got punched in the face? Yeah, that's what I thought. And it's ironic because when you actually train martial arts, most people grow to realize the true consequences of violence and learn self-control, which is exactly what Thorfinn is doing. But anyways, what I'm saying is Vinland Saga was always building up to this since the start, since season 1. It's always been skeptical against war, killing, and violence. Even though season 1 had war and violence, it never glorified it. It is not the show's fault for not having self-indulgent violence that you want when that was never what the series was about. Don't get me wrong, I love a good scrap. Fighting and violence in anime can be super entertaining. That's why we have peak battle shonen. Hell, even in real life, I'm a huge boxing and MMA fan.
This is #1 bullshit.
But the point is, there are plenty of anime out there that are amazing battle shonens and involve fighting. I mean, Yukimura himself had to come out and say after this last episode that it would be nice to have just one series where the MC declares he won't fight anymore, and that there are plenty of battle shonens out there. And the thing is, you don't have to completely agree with the show's theme or message to see that it is still delivered excellently. You don't have to agree with everything Yukimura says, as I certainly don't, to still recognize his amazing writing. That's just basic media literacy. Not only that, but you can still have plenty of fair criticism against Vinland Saga and its themes. For example, how is Thorfinn going to keep up his pacifist nature in such a violent, cruel world? Fight back! Fight back! That's 100% a fair criticism, and even one that the series addresses later. What's not fair criticism is watching a seinen show as if it was a battle shonen and complaining that there isn't action or fights as if it was one. Honestly, if you don't get the basic theme of the entire series after episode 9, just drop the show until you have the right mentality to approach Vinland Saga. Because if you think the show is still bad from not having fighting, you should stop complaining about Vinland Saga. Alright, that's it. Like and subscribe if you liked the video.